want to talk to you guys about a popular topic. If you couldn't tell by my title of my video, it's a popular topic, but I think that I have a pretty unpopular perspective on the whole ad situation and, you know, people, you know, jumping ship off YouTube or, you know, just giving up on their channels or, you know, whatever. So let's see if I can keep my thoughts all in a line here and make something that makes sense. There have been a lot of videos over the past few months of people bashing YouTube, complaining about YouTube, you know, telling them everything that they're doing wrong, you know, how it's costing them, you know, and all that. And I want to address that a little bit. There are a lot of channels that exist out there where the person or persons featured on that channel are doing that as a full-time job, as a primary source of income. And, you know, I could say, you know, you lump in your merchandise sales and your, you know, Patreon's becoming a really big thing now too, but several months ago it really wasn't, not as big of a thing anyway. Now it's almost a mainstream thing at this point. So many stupid red lights. Ugh. And I am all for that. I am all for, you know, having your business, your channel is your business, your brand, you know, revolve around certain things, and that's fine. But, you know, for a lot of folks, the core of their income, and even for a lot of folks for a while, just a primary source of income, you know, without even any merchandise sales or hardly any, was just YouTube. They were paying a lot per view for a time. And that time has passed, and you know, I understand that, you know, things change, you know, over time and everything like that, and people have had to adapt. But this has been a really hard one for people to try to adapt to, for people to try to, you know, continue to live with that, or to make a living with that, actually. And it's tough. I get it that it's tough. My main point, though, is that YouTube didn't charge you anything to get started. You know, they kind of gave you this platform. They gave me this platform for free. I didn't have to pay a dime to sign up and start posting videos with the prospect of actually making money. I think that it's odd that people feel so entitled and they're so quick to bash YouTube, you know, and they take it so personally, you know, that it's against them for some reason, that, you know, that YouTube is doing this and, you know, making their lives difficult and, you know, stuff like that, and they're just taking money away from them. It's like, YouTube gave you the money in the first place. It's theirs to choose whether to give or not to give. They could make no videos monetized if they wanted to. That's their choice. And what I feel like a lot of people are doing is waiting at red lights, like me right now. See, we're waiting at more red lights. What I feel like a lot of people are doing, though, is just kind of biting the hand that feeds them to an extent. And it's just so strange to me. I mean, you've created a business in the entertainment industry off of essentially a free platform, and now that it's not working out as well, all that you want to do is complain about it. That doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't feel that that's the right way to approach it. I understand that it's tough, but just in the way that you had to be creative and grow and adapt in order to start your platform, your business, your channel, whatever you want to call it in the first place, you are now faced with having to do that again. Now, I understand that some of the ways that people are overcoming that is by, you know, doing Patreon and stuff, and I think that can be an interesting way to go over bumpy roads. Good grief. I think that can be an interesting way to supplement your income, but you know, even that is going to run its course in time. And you know, the industry is just, it changes. It constantly changes. You're in the entertainment business. I mean, you're no different than Hollywood or cable TV shows or anything like that, honestly. And to operate, you know, thinking that you're immune to that is certainly foolish. I don't know that a lot of people, you know, feel that they're immune to it anymore, but I think for a time that there has been a lot of people that are just disgruntled and they're not really doing anything to help themselves. To sit there and complain on your channel about your job is just foolish, in my opinion. I think that, you know, that's going to come across in your videos if you're really not happy, you know, with that and, you know, with your job. Now, that said, I understand the perspective that, you know, the folks want to share what's going on with them in their lives. A lot of channels, you know, that is part of them. Even if they're not really vlog channels or whatever, they still share what's, you know, going on with them personally, you know, and stuff like that. And I feel that's important to do, you know, if you are frustrated. But you just need to be careful with it, because it's easy to let that run astray and just turn into anger. And to have your viewers with this sense that, you know, that you don't care anymore, and maybe you don't, that's fine too. But I really feel like those that can stay positive through this tough time, you know, they really want to stay in this industry of being a YouTube, you know, full-time content creator. It doesn't matter, you know, what category you fall in, you know, whatever your channel may be. I think that a positive attitude and just staying with it is, you know, to stand the test of time, because I think that this will pass. I'm reasonably confident in that. And I'm no expert in this. I'm just, you know, I feel like I have a little bit of common sense, perhaps. And yeah, that's what I think will take it, you know. But that's gonna be tough. I mean, I'm just saying, oh, just have a positive attitude. Oh, be happy that you're not making as much money. Oh, be happy that you're gonna have to, you know, make sacrifices, that you're gonna have to change things up, you know, etc. No, that's not easy. But it's no different than the real world. If you just have a, you know, regular job, which YouTube is a regular job, I guess, at this point, right, for a lot of folks. But, you know, just you have a more common job, and you know, you get laid off, you get, you know, demoted, company gets sold, you get fired, you aren't happy with it, and you decide to quit and go do something else. You know, any of those things, just do it with your head held high. Listen, folks, I'm no prophet, I'm no expert. You know, I'm obviously a small channel. I just wanted to offer a different perspective, and this is the perspective from someone that has not gone through this. I did not have a big channel that was making, you know, a lot of money, and then, you know, suddenly was not. You know, I understand, you know, that. It's just another perspective. I just thought I'd throw it out there. I know this is not the most, you know, popular topic for a variety of reasons, and I probably don't have, you know, the most popular perspective on it, but I just wanted to share. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I can't turn left. Well, never mind then. Well, folks, I guess we will wrap it up with that. I would love to hear your comments on it. Tell me how wrong I am. Tell me how right I am. I would prefer that, actually, if you tell me how right I am. But yeah, hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's totally fine. I am one of those people that I love to hear and understand different perspectives, and I would love to hear yours. So leave it down in the comment section below if you feel led to. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one.